For a long time, Zur did not attract the attention of experienced players as they did not see any value in him. However, with the release of the final shape, Zur received a significant update making him useful not only for beginners but also for all active players. Now, he offers more ways to get exotics, sells long-awaited catalysts, for example, for Sunshot, as well as resources and materials for improvement. This is not counting the legendary weapons and armor that he sold before. In this video, we want to fully show you how the Merchant Zur is now set up, where it is better to farm strange coins, which he uses as currency, and tell about all the important changes of the Merchant. One of the key innovations in Zur's work is that he now has a permanent place in the tower in the market, where Ikora is located. Just go around the corner and you will see the new place for the Merchant. Once there was the Drifter in the time of the Forsaken. Zur's location is now fixed, but the time of his work and presence in the game has not changed. He still appears in the game on Friday with a daily update at 12 p.m. and disappears from the game on Tuesday with a reset at 12 p.m. The first thing that catches your eye when you first approach the Merchant is that he now also has a reputation track and rewards for ranks. For rank engrams, we get a random legendary from the current reward pool. At the 4th rank, you get 7 enhancement cores, at the 7th 3 enhancement prisms, at the 10th 2 exotic engrams immediately. At the 13th rank, you will receive an Ascendant Shard, at the 16th a Ascendant Alloy, and finally at the maximum rank you will earn an exotic cipher, probably one of the most valuable resources at the moment. Thanks to him, upon reaching the 3rd level of focus at the Cryptarch, you can get absolutely any exotic from exotic engrams, even a new one, even the one that you have not received anywhere before. The next big change is that now when legendary shards were removed from the game, you can only buy things from Zur for strange coins. Yes, it's like the good old days. But many players are wondering how to earn these coins. You don't need to run the Dares of Eternity for this, right? In fact, it's very simple. To get coins, Guardians need to play Vanguard, Crucible, or Gambit playlists, including all modes of these playlists. Vanguard Counts Ops Onslaught Nightfall at the Crucible Control, Competitive Game, Trials of Osiris, and Iron Banner, and any other PvP modes. All these activities vary in the number of strange coins received. For a completed Vanguard Ops, you will receive 4 coins. For a Nightfall at the simplest difficulty level, you get 5 coins. For a high difficulty level, 10 coins. For Onslaught, the amount is not fixed and depends on how many waves you reflect. You get 2 coins from each chest. And in Gambit and Crucible, they give 3 coins for a victory and 2 for a defeat. Also, by the way, check out the quest from Micah 10. She offers different quests. Updating their assortment for the one called Oracle, you will be given 10 strange coins. There you need to go through the Vanguard Ops, so in fact, you will get 14 coins immediately having passed it, 10 for the quest and 4 for the mission. But unfortunately, this quest is not repeatable, so once you complete it, you will no longer be able to take advantage of this deal. So now the question is, which of these ways to mine coins is most profitable? In our opinion, running Vanguard Ops seems the most logical way. If you are a solo player and don't really like PvP, they take just a few minutes. And if you do it with a good team, you will be flying through them one after another at high speeds. 4 coins for each sounds good. If you don't mind playing against other players, then just hanging out for a couple of evenings in the Crucible, you can also save a decent amount of coins. Although for a couple, farming strange coins purposefully is strange. The obvious idea was that you just loot them while playing and completing tasks in different playlists. By the way, if you are not a fan of farming something for a long time and you value your time, you can turn to experienced Guardians from the Sky Coach service. They have been helping Guardians save time and nerves on farming and completing difficult activities for many years. Sky Coach staff will help you complete a difficult quest, complete a triumph, go through a raid, or get a coveted exotic with you as an escort. Any content of the new expansion, The Final Shape, can be completed with you. Prices there have become lower and more affordable, and with the provided promo code ZUR10, you will receive a special discount of 10% on all services. Now that you have a handful of strange coins, let's talk about what to exchange them for. As we mentioned at the beginning of the video, Zur now has more valuable goods, even for those who have been playing for a long time and seem to have looted everything. Of course, Zur's assortment changes from week to week. But perhaps the most interesting thing is to check which exotic catalysts he has on sale every weekend. Yes, such rare catalysts like on Sunshot or Bad Juju can now be bought from Zur. They are expensive, costing 71 coins, but still easier than counting on a random drop in some PvP, right? Here it is only important to know about the restrictions. Firstly, do not expect Zur to sell you catalysts associated with exotic missions, raid exotic missions, raid exotics, dungeons, quests, pre-orders, and seasonal passes. Secondly, according to information from the developers, Zur can now bring catalysts for weapons that were released before the Witch Queen expansion in the 2022 year. This will probably be updated and shifted once a year in addition, but at the time of recording the video, this is the current situation. Further, the assortment is more basic. 3 exotics for each class: Hunter, Warlock, and Titan. To understand which one is for the Titan, go to the exotic. There should be a note that this is for the Titan. Exotics cost 41 strange coins, which means you need to run about 10 Vanguard ops. What else is strange in his assortment is that now he sells 3 engrams of different other merchants. He can sell Gambit, Crucible engrams, and so on. The price for these engrams, by the way, is not fixed and apparently depends on their type. They say that he can even bring engrams with loot from Nightfall with ciphers for Nightfall rewards, so you can also get adept guns thanks to Zur. In addition, you can buy resources for improvement from Zur. In strange amounts, to put it mildly, not round. Every week, spending 47 coins, you can get the Favor of the 9. This gives you a buff for 11 days to increase the drop of strange coins in playlists. For example, from Vanguard Ops, you will get 1 more coin. Interestingly, the effect accumulates up to 3 times. So if you get a buff from this coin 1 week and another one the next week, the effect will add up and you will get 2 or 3 more coins for each completed activity. The remaining sales section of Zur looks more traditional. Firstly, an exotic weapon is offered to choose from, different every week. Secondly, an exotic engram. Every week it can cost differently, 12, 20, or 29 coins. But its value, we remind you, is that now when another merchant has received an update, we're talking about the Cryptarch, you can pump up his rank, give him an exotic engram, and independently choose what to get from it. And this is good for new or returning players. Thanks to this, they will be able to get an exotic they do not have, and they don't even need to farm lost sectors with their random. In addition to exotics in this showcase, you can find legendary weapons and armor, as well as engrams containing legendaries. At the same time, these engrams can drop not only the weapon that the merchant sells this week, but also any items from the pool. There are rumors that these engrams can even drop weapons with red frames for crafting, but we haven't seen confirmation of this ourselves, so we speak of it as an assumption. If you have seen and know for sure, please write in the comments. If this turns out to be true, then great, we can finish the patterns of some old weapons. Well, and legendary armor too. It is worth checking. Sometimes there are options with a very good set of stats, so pay attention to the elements of armor with total characteristics above 65. It turns out that Zur is no longer invisible to experienced players. We were interested in the catalysts and the purchase of exotic engrams in order to then focus on new exotics at the Cryptarch. This is just for those who are too lazy to farm lost sectors. We hope now everything is clear and the video was useful. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Stay tuned.